Welcome back. It's just the 4 of us now, as you can see in the group here. We've got no little tag-alongs of us anymore, and we've reached the final summit of Sartorial Marsh. So let's head to a new area. Let's go see what awaits us. It's going to be lovely, trust me. Quite a lovely area. It's got a beautiful waterfall.
I'm still good to go.
A beautiful waterfall. Terminal. What?
What is this place?
It's giving me the creeps.
At a guess, I'd say we're inside the Bionis. What is it, Shulk?
Oh, nothing. It's just that it feels like the Bionis isn't really dead.
Huh?
Wait a minute, Shulk. If the Bionis starts moving around, things won't look good for us. Let's just keep moving.
Right.
Yeah, imagine like making cities and stuff on a giant living, moving around creature. Be a bad idea, especially if it was sort of like along the lines of like something that could submerge underwater or something like that. You could get crushed by the pressure. These sorts of ideas will probably just go to waste and not actually become a thing in future. Ah well. Ah well. That's a reference to something else. Hopefully some people got what I was doing there. There's a Nopon! Hello! Where are we in here anyway? Quite a few bits over here. I forgot about the interior, to be honest. Completely forgot about it. Hello?
Yeah.
I never expected to see anyone else in this place. You want to go up to the top? Wait, where water whooshes up. It'll shoot you really high. Can I not go up there? No, clearly not. Alright then. So I'm only getting that ready when it's coming out. Alright, alright. You took your time, took your time. Ugh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bionis? Here it comes. Here it comes. Whee! Ooh, I was gonna say that's gonna hurt your legs. That's gonna hurt your legs. I wonder what, like... Because again, it's like the Bionis is a living thing, so I wonder what the green thingies are. I'm not entirely sure. I think this is where, like, I expected to come out was here. Upper trachea, there we go, now I understand it. Is this what I was thinking? With the waterfall?
Face Nemesis. Your frame is complete. All that remains is the soul transfer. That damage. Does a weapon exist that can melt face armor? How?
Lady Vinaya, Master Egil wishes to see you.
Understood. Tell him I will see him when this face is complete.
Acknowledged.
I have fulfilled my duty. You and only you can bring about a new age on Mechonis. No, the entire world. My mistress, Lady Mayneth.
Ah, yes, this is where I'm thinking completely now. This is good. But yes, Mayneth. If you've watched any of the videos on my Xenoblade series, you may have heard me say that name elsewhere. Indeed. Also, I forgot the Trinity aspect that I want to talk about in some scenes coming up. Was actually on that little bit that they put on the chest of whatever it was. It's just, that's intriguing that that aspect is there as well. Like, I had completely forgotten that was a thing. Because I know it's on, like, Shulk's main clothes. If you actually look here, you can see that there's sort of the Trinity kind of thing going on there. It's like, oh, don't just see the Monado. You can see, like, the two blobs at the bottom here connected to one at the top. Which, when you think about it... So there's two things missing and there's only one here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's like, hopefully anybody who knows what the hell I'm on about knows why I'm chuckling at that. If you don't, I don't want to spoil anything. There'll probably be a talking point at the end of this part. Probably.
Lady Melia, withdraw to the Knock-On village and let us handle this beast.
No, Isel. Do you really expect me to leave you, run away and save myself?
Permit us this once, Lady Melia. It is our honor and our duty to protect you with our lives. Do not fear for us. Flee.
I will not. I cannot return to the capital with this monster still standing. Bestow the light of your life unto me!
Who turned up the heat?
I've never seen such a dense forest.
Me neither. How much further?
This must be the back of the Bionis. If Shulk's vision is right, we've still got a long way to go.
You mean go on in this heat? I'm sweatier than a brog's armpit.
We'll have to search for the best route. Sadly, until we find a way, we'll have to put up with Reyn's stench.
Charlotte?
We must be outside the tower.
Welcome, true heir to the Monado.
Father!
Weak and pathetic.
What or who are you? You will pay for what you've done! You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora!
A silver-faced Mechon. And who was that girl? These visions show me people and places I've never seen. If only I could find out what they mean. We could use them to our advantage.
Look over there! A rope bridge. It looks Hom's made.
Not Homs, Nopon. Though a lot of them have settled in our colonies, the Nopon are originally native to Machna Forest.
Do you think they'd know the way to the Bionis head?
I can't say. But walking around in circles isn't going to achieve anything. Our best bet is to look for their village.
Oh yes, Nopons. Seems to be some kind of girl there. She was incapacitated. Look at the waterfall. Look how beautiful it is. It's just, Oh, I love this location. 'Cause it's so pretty. Again, it's like, it's just that aspect of when it was announced this was going to be a thing. I was looking forward to this location just because of this waterfall just in the distance. It's just, wow. I love this thing. We'll pick up the quests here, but we won't be doing them straight away or anything like that. Don't want to accidentally fall off there. Agony tablet. Look at it. Look at it. Ah, there are places like that in this world, by the way, in our world.
Yes, no.
Yes, no. I don't want to talk to you. You're a Nopon merchant.
Yeah.
Wow, I can believe Hom come to this place. I tell you something. There are lots of fierce, hungry monsters in Mechon Forest. I want to get back to village. Can you kill monsters on the way? Yeah, there you go. It's kill stuff. You get the idea. Yeah. I may as well pick them up because I may actually do that along the way. It's part of like the main story. Obviously, like I said, in between parts and stuff, I'll go do these ones. There we go. Right. Oh, I just love this. I love this little bit around here that we get to do. And I drop down a little bit, like try and speed it up for you a little bit. Like this quest there. I'd like to go down a bit quicker if I can. A bit. I don't want to like die, but you know. Sort of thing of like trying to avoid enemies. Yeah, just Dunban, just there. Like, yeah, alright, I'm already here, mate. Thanks, mate. I would have done this properly. It's just, you know, it saves a little bit of time for you, doesn't it? Just the dropping down. Lakeside. Can I have that? Maybe go in the right way. That's the thing, like, I think I want that actually. Which is like, so I've come this way and I didn't even need to. So much for saving you time, right? Yeah. Yeah, there. Yeah, again, so much for saving you time. And you just got to see me drop down a little bit. Oh dear. Bridge 1. It's just this sort of thing. It's like, I want to do the customary running at a weird angle across this bridge thing. But it's just like, it's so scary at the same time. Right, let's change the time of day as well so we can see what it's like in the day. There you go. It's a new day, everyone. Lovely. I just enjoy that view. Beautiful. Beautiful. I want to go to a place like this. Again, there are places in the real world that actually look like this. Just fascinating. It's like it's just I love this place. I love the foresty type thing. Trying to avoid enemies still, like I said. Trying to save us a bit of time. Little fire, waypoint beacon. Especially because I want to get to something. Like, anybody who knows me knows I like all the cute, funny, goofy things of in games. It's like, I enjoy them so much, and there is one coming up so quickly. Oh, you would, wouldn't you? You would bind me, wouldn't you? It's like, okay, I'm trying to do this stuff quickly for the guys out there, so I can get to the funny bits. Let's try and get away without being bound. Binded.
Sorry, it's my fault.
Yes, it is your fault. How dare you? Yeah, it's lovely we got the heal off as that happened. Trying to avoid you even though you got line of sight. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm so excited about what all these things that are up ahead. Like, I'm rushing to get to them sort of thing. Like, come on! Look at these guys. Like, wow. Giant brogs. Brogs. You gotta say it with a British accent, because, you know, there's a lot of British accents. This is brog, mate. It's brog. said broke.
Over there.
Hey, are you okay? You.
Shulk, what's wrong? Another vision?
Kind of. I'm not sure. But first, she needs help.
You're right. Let's look for somewhere safe.
There, I see a clearing under a giant tree. We can easily watch for anything approaching.
Okay. I'll carry her.
She hasn't sustained any serious injuries, but her condition is far from stable.
Do you know what's wrong with her?
Her symptoms suggest ether deficiency. It's well known that Homs are strongly affected by ether levels in the environment. But I've never seen symptoms like this before. A sudden drop in ether content in the surrounding atmosphere causes a reaction. Symptoms range from fatigue to nausea. But in this girl's case...
What can we do?
We're gonna need water-type ether crystals. I'll load the crystals into a cartridge to shoot from my rifle.
Eh? You're gonna shoot her?
No, silly. I'll fire them into the air and the dispersed ether will heal her.
That's what I thought.
But the problem is the crystals. We can't just use any old crystal. They must be as pure as possible. This area must have a water source nearby. We should search there first.
I spotted a waterfall a little way back. What do you think, Charlotte? Would a waterfall produce pure crystals?
I can't think of a better place.
Then it's decided. I'll search for the crystals.
Hey, you're not going on your own.
I'll be okay. I need you to look after the group. We're short on water too, so I'll fill up our flasks.
Hey, good idea. Take care, man.
Guess where I'm going? Place I've already been to. I'm sure you'll be fine walking on your own. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Yeah, it's like, guess where I'm going? There. Good job I went there already. See, I did save us some time. Yay! It wasn't a waste.
Huh? Who are you?
Hello there.
Hello.
How unusual. It is quite rare to see a Homs in this region. I suppose you're wondering why I am here in that case. Then permit me to introduce myself. My name is Alvis.
Alvis? My name's...
It's Shulk. Isn't it?
How did you know that?
Wielder of the Monado, defender of Colony 9, the hero that has every Mechon running. You're famous amongst all Homs.
I know you from somewhere.
They're here.
Huh?
The Monado emits a particular ether wavelength in its ground state. It must have drawn them.
Huh? Oh! What are they? Alvis, get out of the way! I'll deal with this myself. From the left? Then I'll go. Huh? How? Now, from above! can't be! I saw its movements before it struck! How can it...
It is a telepia.
Telepia?
They can read your mind. Whether you have a vision or not, if they know your next move, it's all in vain.
You know about my visions? How could you possibly...
There is only one way. Stop it in its tracks, then dull its perception.
No, Alvis, stop! You don't know how to... Huh? A new symbol? That was amazing.
I suggest you stop staring. The sword is yours to wield.
What was that light?
The Monado does not control itself. You control it.
I control it. By the light of the Monado. I will stop them.
I was just convenient this guy turns up who knows how the Monado works. How strange. New art learnt. Shulk. Purge. Patting Telepia using Purge. Using Purge removes a monster's aura and temporarily prevents them from activating another aura. But Telepia's aura, Soul Reed, is particularly strong. Use Purge to eliminate it before attacking. Remember to replenish the talent gauge by auto-attacking, so you can activate the Monado, or just use that.
Monado, lend us your power!
Right, so... There we go. Now take it off.
Feel my
There you go, you're gone.
Feel my power.
You're done!
Feel my power.
Just realised that is from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. The "you're done." Can't even tell if he's still got it. Like, everything's just glowing anyway.
Feel my power. Feel my power.
Feel his power. Right, it's got Soul Reed on now.
Feel my power.
So it's like, there you go. It's not going to do anything. Right, so risky. I know.
Monado, lend us your power. No escape.
Telepia Dale. Ooh. Already broke it. Okay.
Feel my most peculiar.
Alvis, don't worry about it.
Sure. Thank you.
Light, heal. Take this.
There we go. Lovely. Right, you're next.
Feel my power. Feel my power.
It's just like I've got to wait for auto attacks to refill the Monado.
Alvis, don't worry about it.
Sure. Thank you.
You can do it.
Right, so let's actually get that heal first before we do anything.
This is the Monado's power.
This is the Monado's power.
Feel my power.
Ow.
I can't.
Ow. Did not expect that at that point. Like, obviously I did not expect that at that point. I'm watching on this heal here. Right, quickly. Quickly. Heal. Yes, shockwave. Got it. Yes, but I'd like the heal, please.
You can do it.
Yeah, no escape. I'm not quitting yet.
Just get really far away, then he can't do it on me, so it's that simple. Well, you can do it on him. Ah. Issue.
Take this.
Feel my power.
Dream edge.
Ooh. It's like, ow. Just gonna try and kill you before anything else happens. There we go. Right, now I get the heal. That's annoying. I need the Monado's power. Oh, you're only gonna get that. That's fine.
Feel my power.
Stay out of range for ourselves right here. Look, I made the Monado's power. You made the Monado's power.
We can definitely do this. I'm all right, thank you.
I was trying to use the power of the Monado, it wouldn't let me. It's evil. Terrific arrow might be okay. 541.
We can't hold out much longer.
Let us change.
That one's been changed anyway.
Heal my power. Now we're pulling together.
You have become an adept fighter.
I'm really feeling it.
You seem exhilarated, Shulk.
You seem exhilarated. Are you hitting on me, mate? The way you're speaking is very seductive.
This isn't going well.
It's going fine. I guess we got that little blob on our party gauge at the top. We're alright. Spam everything, get it all out.
Alvis.
Well, you see now, Shulk?
Thank you. Hey, wait a second. More importantly, where on Bionis did you learn to use the Monado?
They were not the primary Telethia. Merely its spawn. The primary Telethia dwells elsewhere in Machna Forest. Is it wounded? I see. The Telethia is hurt and lies in rest, wounded by a girl.
A girl?
The Monado is a divine sword capable of disturbing the very fabric of existence. Of both the material and the immaterial.
Alvis, how do you know so much about the Monado? Who are you?
Shulk! Shulk!
Huh? That's Reyn. I'm over here!
Shulk, we looked all over for you. Thought you'd been eaten by the forest.
Sorry, Reyn. I got attacked by Telethia. If it hadn't been for Alvis, I wouldn't have survived.
Alvis? Who's that?
I'll introduce you. He's the one that... Alvis? But he was...
There's no one here.
I'm telling you, he was right here. He even taught me how to unlock a new power from the Monado.
Just you and me, Shulk. Ain't no one else around. You probably passed out from dehydration and dreamt this guy up. Come on. Wait till the others hear this.
He was here, Reyn. I didn't dream it. I'm not lying.
Okay, okay. I believe you. And while you were having fun with your imaginary friend, did you find any ether crystals?
Yes. Good quality ones, too.
Perfect. Come on. We should hurry them back to Shala. Hang around here long enough and we'll get whacked by an imaginary beast.
I'm not lying. Alvis, who are you?
An enemy that renders your visions useless. This forest holds many surprises. Not least creatures we've never seen before. And now we know there is another who can use the Monado.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet him.
So you weren't just having a sneaky nap then?
No.
I'm just saying. You and Dunban are the only ones I know that can wield the Monado. How would this guy know how?
Okay, locked and loaded. Everyone, stand back.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah, she's coming round. All thanks to our medic.
Are you okay?
Where am I?
Everything's fine. You're gonna be...
Get your hands off me!
Ah! Hey, watch it!
Forgive me. I did not mean to...
Sorry if we surprised you.
Are you the ones who helped me?
Well, something like that.
Excuse me. My name is Melia. Forgive my indiscretion. I have not had the pleasure of coming into contact with the male Homs.
Coming into contact?
Hey, Shulk, you're creeping this lady out.
Shut up, Reyn.
This large one is far worse.
Me?
Melia, is it? How did you get here then? What, is there no one with you?
I must apologize, but my situation does not concern you. And I shall not be divulging anything to common passers-by.
Duly noted, your ladyship. But if I were to be so bold, I'm guessing that you didn't come here alone. And you weren't just taking an afternoon nap.
And what, may I ask, are you doing here? It is rare to see Homs venture this deep into Mechon Forest.
We're traveling to the head of the Bionis. We've got a long journey ahead of us.
The head of the Bionis?
We were just figuring out how to get there when we found you.
I see. Then permit me to return the favor by aiding you in your quest.
Really?
There is only one path to the head of the Bionis. It is the path that leads to Erith Sea.
So, this Erith Sea is at the head of the Bionis?
If you would be kind enough to escort me out of the forest, I will show you the way.
You do that? Thank you, Melia. I'm Shulk. Pleased to meet you.
Shulk? Ah, yes. Likewise.
She's a bit high and mighty. But she's a Homs too, right? Why is she here alone?
Ain't got a clue. Ask her yourself. I'm not good with her posh accent.
We shall travel to the Nopon village.
Nopon village? That's where we've been heading. We reckon it's our best chance of making it to the top.
Since inhabiting the region, the Nopon have been a great help. You can travel to Erith Sea from their village.
It's settled. We'll make our way to the Nopon village.
Very well. The Nopon inhabit a giant tree. If we follow this trail, we will be safe.
I so want to talk about Alvis. It's like beware the monsters with spike abilities. Basically, spike damage as reflect is the best way of putting it. I don't know how to put it beyond that. It's like there are different types of spike ability. Counter spike, down spike, close spike. Like, it's. We have to use purge. Is the best way of putting it. There's an up on arch there. Monsters to kill up there. Monsters appeared. But, yes, we need to get to the Nopon village as quickly as possible. But I do so want to speak about Alvis, and I'm probably going to do that at the end of this part, because it is important. It's like this is one of the reasons we're actually back here playing this after playing other Xenoblades. It's part of like the ongoing theme of what we're doing. Look at the size of that ether over there. Ooh, sorry, ether, because I used to say that wrong as a kid and say ether because we didn't know. You didn't know back then that you said it that way. There's no way to have known if you were a kid. Not something that really comes up, you know. We'll avoid them actually because they're line of sight. So we'll just go around them. And obviously get a blue thing at the same time. Like she says the path is fine, but the path seems to be the most scariest bit. That's where all the monsters are. Like, what are you on about? You're trying to kill us. Is she trying to kill us? She could be. Evil like that. She's evil like that. Are we there yet? Where's the Nopon village? Give me the Nopon town. Give me the Nopon settlement. Twisted Tree Gate. See, there's something going on here. Bridges. I can't wait. I can't wait. I love this. I like Nopon quite a bit. It may have been obvious at this point. Look at the big gorillas. I like... I'm not looking at the map. I'm not like looking at anything. I'm just instinctively going to places. It's weird to me in that aspect because it's that vague thing of like, I know where I'm going instinctually. It's odd.
This is the entrance to Frontier Village.
So this big tree is where the Nopon live.
Ah, Bird Lady. Welcome back, Bird Lady.
I wish to speak with the village chief. Will you permit us to enter?
My pleasure, my pleasure.
I shall take you to the village chief. Follow me.
I've mentioned this before. Like, I want to voice a Nopon in one of these. I really do. I don't want to do any voice work in any game, really, apart from these. And I want to voice a Nopon. I want to. Like, give me that chance, world. Make things go that way. I want to be a Nopon. If it is just like 2 lines or something like that. Please, please, world, make it happen.
Hum here! Hum here! Hum who? Hum who?
Hum hum everywhere.
Me want touch hum hum. Me want nibble hum hum. Hum hum taste pih. Hum hum scary. Oh.
Nopon of Frontier Village. Melia Antigua has returned. I request an audience with your chief. Chief, will you hear my request?
Melia here. Bird Lady here.
Melia back. Bird Lady back.
Bird Lady?
I'm glad you finally noticed, Shulk.
My dear Melia, it's good to see you again so soon. And you look so well. And what of your men?
They are at one with the Bionis. They sacrificed their lives so that I might escape. But this is not my reason for coming. These Homs need your help. Will you be so kind as to listen to their request?
What could a Hum need of me?
They require safe passage to Aerith Sea.
I see no reason to deny them. And Melia, what of you?
I have unfinished business in this region. Once these Homs are safely on their way, I shall be on mine as well. That girl. Something's troubling her.
We found her half dead and all alone. But I don't suppose she'll tell us the reason anytime soon.
Maybe we can help. I'll go and talk to her.
Indeed, indeed. You know what I'm actually going to do is end this part here. And the next part we'll go speak to her, but I want to have a little talking point. I feel like it's important to have this talking point, get it out of the way right now. So, if you don't want spoilers for like, well, potential spoilers really, for anything coming up like in the series, in this game, I'd stop now. It's the best way of putting it. Is like, if you don't want them, stop now. We'll see you in the next part. Thank you very much for watching. But, to anyone else, Alvis. Very much like, right, we're going full spoilers here. Okay, so we've got this idea of the Trinity processor, and like I said, on Shulk's clothes here, like his normal kind of attire, you can actually see that there's 2 slots missing at the bottom, but there's 1 slot at the top that's got something in it, which is sort of like parallels the Trinity processor in a way. Just that idea of the other 2 at the bottom are in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and in that universe, well, the original universe, we know the story there. But the one at the top was missing, which was Ontos. Whereas, as you can obviously assume now, based on what's been changed in this game, Ontos is here. It's like the third part of the Trinity processor is here. Probably not obeying the exact same rules as blades as they were in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but he clearly is a blade. He clearly is basically the Monado. Alvis is the Monado, is the best way of putting it. And he actually has the change going on here that makes it pretty much confirmed, because otherwise why the hell would they change it? He's got the core crystal. He's got that core crystal around his neck now. In the original game, that was just a key. He had a key. That's it. And people assumed like, well, maybe the key could be taken as his core crystal. In this one, the Definitive Edition, it is a core crystal. It clearly is. It's a red core crystal, or sort of orangey red, I'd say, is the best way of putting it. It's just got that sort of essence to it. It's just that it is a core crystal. But on his back, you may have noticed, that's what sparked all these ideas off of what was going on in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for me. When we got to... oh, what was the name? It was the place the Amalthus was in charge of. Indol. That was it, Indol. Yeah, so when we were on Indol, I saw like a Trinity pattern everywhere, and it was like, that's spiking little memories in my head here and there with Alvis, because on Alvis's back, he has a Trinity symbol. So it's like, well, that's going to be relevant. It's going to be relevant somewhere, somehow, I feel, in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So now you've seen where that came from, where that started, is just that memory, because it looks at his back. It really actually does point out on his back, like, look, there's a Trinity symbol on his back. How strange. That's pretty much all I wanted to speak about, by the way. It's like, he clearly is a blade, which explains how he understands how the Monado works, because it's his blade, it's essentially him. Again, the rules are slightly different here because different universe. It's the best way of putting it. Before it was repurposed. Like, because I'm sure that it was Logos and Numia were repurposed, weren't they, into like more what we know blades of, like in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So Alvis here, as Ontos, is going to have similar aspects to him, but not be exactly the same. So it's like, the best way of putting it, like, he is the Monado, but the ideas are slightly different behind it all. But anyway, yes, that's what I really wanted to talk about. Just get those little thoughts out the way and see how everything played out. So we'll see you in the next part, where I'll probably pick up someone else, and then either make a cut or end the part, and go away, and very much do some quests. So we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.